Welcome to All Aboard the Train Defense Express. Basically, what's going on is we have this train here. We've got zombies in waves coming at us, and we've got to try and defeat them. We should be able to upgrade and get more carts to put more weapons on. So hopefully we get that. Like I said, we're a minute in. Currently just put one turret on the train because we only have one cart. But if we click B here, which we have 25 coins, if we click B, we can buy a cart. So we can put a shotgun, cannon, or machine gun. So in my head, I always like to go with sort of just as fast as possible at the start. Open chest for 10. We've got 21, so we'll do that. Gem generator creates gems faster. Mine layer or gem. This might be okay. Let's just do this. I'm not really sure what gems are used for. Maybe click on this. So upgrade your train. We've got 10 coins for gem value, but we haven't had any gems yet, so not really sure what they're for. Damage, obviously we can't afford any of that. So pause the game to sort carriages. So select and swap. So what, we can move these around. Okay, I'll put that in the middle, I guess. Why not? Yep, that sounds good. Continue. So you can speed the game up if you want. So we're just going to be continuing to try and buy more carriages at the minute. Boomerang, explosive, it hits 3 enemies, spawns turret or grenade launcher. That sounds pretty cool. Put the grenade launcher right at the back. So the waves get progressively harder. I'm playing on normal difficulty as well. I didn't want to sort of do it too much. Each gem is worth. Okay. So our gems, I'm guessing these are the gems here, and they just give us gold. So we'll upgrade that straight away so we get more. Hoping we have enough now for 2 carriages. So engineer gem again. I can get stuck on big enemies. We'll do engineer if we want some turrets. Open a chest for 70. Energy disc. Disc orbits around this carriage. That's not really sure we'd want to suck enemies in. I don't think so. We'll upgrade this for now. So they're placing mines down like that. Do we need to rearrange this though? Okay, so why are they... Oh, it just carries on down. Okay, so that's at the back. So we want a machine gun at both ends, don't we really? So I'll put that there. So machine gun, gem generator, grenade launcher, and engineer. So yeah, we'll put the turret at the front and back. What's this? So we can change them to smart, farthest, nearest. Where's the grenade launcher? Largest clump. Okay, we'll do that 100%. That means it'll obviously splash damage, explode in an area, so we'll put that there. So largest clump. The rest of them we'll just leave for now how they are. Should be able to get into the carriage. No, that's 50. So can we upgrade this? Yes, we can. Got damage. Do bonus damage. We'll do that next. But that's for how much? 50. We are definitely getting more money though, as you can see. This looks pretty interesting. This wise investment generates interest gold. Improves with gem value upgrade. Cap at 60,000. Percent of gold, 0.5%. Shotgun. These aren't really drawing me in. I'm going to do this one because it seems pretty interesting. Again, we've got 70, so we should be able to upgrade something else, right? Yeah, health, which... I mean, nothing's really getting close to us right now, so I'm not going to upgrade health just yet. I'm sure I'm going to regret that soon enough. But we're going to do gem value again, so we keep getting more gems from this gold. And then keep upgrading damage. I'm not sure what enemy types there are. I just saw one on a horse, I think, or something like that, or whatever that is. So we've got 2 so far. I'm hoping there'd be a few more, but we should be able to buy another carriage. Hand of my... Okay, drop a gem on kill or crit. It's not too bad. Why not? Let's do that one. I think the purple are the rarer, so we'll choose the rarer ones. We seem to be getting a lot of money somehow. I'm not really sure why. But we've done a few upgrades. We've got speed, hired another miner, some health, and gem value. But we'll buy another carriage. Seems to be getting a lot of money. So we've got another cannon for splash damage, shotgun. We'll do cannon. Let's do cannon. And let's do... Open chest for 250. We'll do another machine gun. Yeah, why not? Another one. Engineer spawns turrets. Sonic generator slows enemies in a line. We'll do another engineer. Wise investment. We'll chuck all that sort of stuff in the middle. So we want machine gun. Oh, it upgraded it. Oh, okay. That's interesting. We'll keep that at the front. We want sort of a weapon at the back, don't we? So put the cannon at the back. We'll keep these there. So we get cannon, splash damage. We'll go stronger. No, we'll go largest clump with those again. So both of them largest clump, and then this one's strongest. And we'll see if that helps. I'm not really sure what I upgraded to get a lot of money. We've got a boss there. Hopefully they don't do any damage to us. But let's upgrade what we can. So we'll go health and hire another miner. We'll get a bit more income. Seems to be a chest here, so we'll open that. Pick a relic. Ticket goblin. Each ticket drops 100% more. Okay, assassin. Permanent. Okay, that's not too bad. Relic stacking. All carriages receive 1.5% bonus damage. Let's do this one for now. So every time we kill a boss, we get a bonus, which is great. What's these? We've got the tickets in the corner as well. Would like to try and get some more weapons, definitely. We'll do a few cannons. The enemies were getting slightly closer. Not too much of a worry, but it's definitely something we need to keep an eye on. We've got crit damage, crit chance, carriage odds, improves treasure. Okay, improves the odds. Train strength. Okay, we can upgrade some of this stuff now, which probably should do that. Let's do attack speed, because we need to shoot a bit quicker with the more enemies we get. Crit chance as well, why not? And hopefully we can shoot a little bit quicker. Yeah, it seems to be fine. They're not really getting anywhere near now. If we speed up a little bit. Yeah, we're handling this quite well. Let's choose goo launcher. That might be worth doing, actually. Let's do that. And then what we'll do is when there's a boss, we'll change that to strongest. So we'll pause. Where's that goo launcher? So we'll click on that and we'll go strongest, and that should slow them down. And then obviously we've got the machine gun at the back, strongest as well. So one at front and one at the back. Again, some of them are upgraded. Money is coming in nicely at a decent rate, so we can keep buying carriages as we wish. Machine gun again, that should upgrade that one. Shotguns, we'll just try and stick with the same ones so they can carry on getting upgraded. I think that's probably our best bet. What can we buy from here? So crit chance again. We don't really do train strength. Do attack speed, speed up that attack, and might as well just buy that because we haven't got any left. There we go. It shouldn't cost too much for the first few upgrades, so we'll get those ticked off. Another carriage. We already had 2 more before this. Again, upgrade. So the goal with this game is going to be to upgrade, max upgrade everything, just like we do with other kind of games like this, like that Keep on Mining. We max upgraded the skill tree on that, and that's basically the same thing as this. Just going to max upgrade this as soon as we can. So we'll hire another miner. Or let's do attack speed. I quite like attack speed. And then we'll try and get some more power-ups. So another interesting one we haven't had before is the ice launcher. Where is that? We put the cannon at the back. Let's do the same again. Put that on the strongest. I think I have one of these on strongest as well. I don't know why I clicked that. That's on smart, smart. Okay, so we'll put that on strongest. And then same with the goo. We'll keep that on strongest as well. So that should slow any powerful enemies down at least. But the rest of them can stay on smart. They know what they're doing. So what is this thing in the top corner? Oh, that's the relic we chose. Yeah, we've got a few more upgrades to do. Let's do probably crit chance. What is the chance? 7%. That's not too bad. So we'll keep upgrading that. Enemies with blue dots under them have shields. They take no damage until all shields are broken. Okay, so we need different carriage types to break each shield. Break 3 shields. You need 3 distinct carriage types. Okay, makes sense. So there's a boss down here which we're currently trying to attack. Seems to be dealing with it quite fine. So we've upgraded our cannon as well. So that should be helping, and our grenade launcher. Am I blind, or where is my health? Because I don't actually know. Damage report. Is this our health? Yeah, 6,000 HP. That's fine. We've got plenty of health there. Okay, cool. So whenever we're not really fighting bosses, nothing's really getting close to us. So we don't really have to worry that much. Saw blade can get stuck on big enemies. Upgrade 1 out of 3. Let's just upgrade a cannon again. We need 1 more to upgrade. I've tried to get like a decent spread across all the weapons. I don't really want them too close. I want them nicely spread out so that, obviously, let's say this train's here. The back end of it's over here. So you want a nice spread. Make sure all the enemies are getting cleared out. We're generating a lot of coins, as you can see, 36,000. So we can keep buying for now. They upgrade our cannon, machine gun, and we'll just keep doing this with a few gems. So we got upgrades. Our attack speed, which we're trying to increase, is now 30,000. So we can't probably not get that for a little while. But we've got damage and stuff like that. So as soon as we get 12,000... upgrading damage. Again, zombies aren't really getting that close because, you know, we seem to be upgrading the right things, making the right choices. The machine gun on the front's gold, which is good, and this cannon here. So again, that's firing out before they can even really get anywhere near. That boss got a little bit close. It did actually touch the generator, but we've got a chest to open. So let's open that. That's an awful noise. Penetrating bullets. Bullets fired by machine gun, shotgun. Okay. We've got a lot of machine guns, so I think that might be worth it. All damage dealt. Don't do that. I don't really see the point of that because we're going to be spending it all the time. So if we had like a nice balance of it, but we're going to be spending it. So we'll go with this one. We've already got a lot of machine guns, so that'll help those guys out a lot. Yeah, we can upgrade damage there. So the next one's 50,000 for that, which is quite expensive. This seems like a cool option. Missile launcher. That seems like a great option to have. So we'll keep that on the back. Why not? Loads of guided missiles going out, so they should be long range as well. You can see by that money coming in, we've got plenty of money. Another missile launcher, why not? Flamethrower. Okay, that sounds cool. We seem to be getting an insane amount of money now. What have we got? 460,000 gold per minute. I think we might have hit a power up because we didn't normally get this much. There is something there which is going to our power up. Yep, power up. There we go. Slow as enemies. Yeah, 1 million. What do we want to spend that on right now? So we've got 1 million for the speed. Don't really care about the speed. It's more damage. Let's spend most of that on damage. Get that fully upgraded. And we'll spend a little bit on the values as well. So we keep our gold per minute up. It's now 1 million, which is insane. I genuinely have no idea what's going on. What power up we've hit. But it's definitely helping us out. So I'm not going to complain. Our gold per minute is now drastically falling. So that was definitely... I'd say it was the best power up we've had yet. To generate that much income in such a short amount of time. So much of slimes. Interesting. We're still making decent money, but it's nowhere near what it was. So we definitely made the most of that. Got enough damage and stuff like that. Attack speed will do again. Good to have hit another one of those power-ups. We're now getting 4 million gold per minute. So yes. Damage, speed, all the things that cost a lot of money, which we can afford. I think this is the first gold one we've come across, but this hyper beam fires a giant beam that destroys everything. We definitely want that one. So we've got a few other things as well. We've got, what, 202,000. So we'll just keep upgrading the same way we have been. We may not be earning what we was when we had those power-ups, but this beam thing we've just unlocked is crazy. As you can see, it's just shooting straight across, and it's actually quite a large beam. Basically destroys everything like it says, but it's very powerful, so I'm glad we got that. Again, we seem to be okay with this generator. No one's really come in. What damage per second have we got? The missiles are doing well. Yeah, they seem to be at the top of the list. There are some big enemies coming now. I have no idea what these blob things are, but they're very large. Some of them are saying immune to some attacks, but I think we slowly deal with them. Like I said, I'll slow the game down just so you can see the normal speed of our train. It's basically the length of the whole track now, so we're covering at least 80-90% of the track at all times. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. Most of the weapons can reach the whole length of the map, so that's fine. Another gold one. Chain lightning attacks multiple enemies and stuns them. Okay, click that one. I did upgrade the chance. That's probably why on here we carriage odds. I did upgrade that a few times, so that's probably why we get a 1.8% chance to get a gold one. So I guess if we're going to go and buy loads of carriages, you should probably upgrade this one first, so we've got the best chance of getting the gold ones. It's another boss defeated very quickly. So treasure trove, gain 2 free chest rolls every time you defeat a boss. We didn't really get that many. Overkill damage is converted to 2 times gold. Overkill damage. Gem support. Each gem generated carriage gives a 5% damage boost to the carriage directly in front. Yep. Why not? Means that generates more, and the one in front gets a decent amount. 32% on the laser. Is that the laser or the machine gun? That's gold now anyway. Does it tell us the levels of these? I don't think so. Let's actually might do. Strongest level anywhere? Yeah, level 3, I think. Another gold one. Elemental Mage. Casts meteor storms of fire and ice. Yes, please. Definitely worth... Don't want any of them. Definitely worth upgrading that chance, so we want as many gold ones as we can. It's getting very, very hectic, as you can see on the screen. There's stuff flying everywhere. This is now flashing red, so I'm guessing we haven't got that. I think it might be 40. That's just a guess. But we can only fit a certain amount of carriages on the track. So let's buy some and see what happens. So we do gem generator. Wise investment again. Yeah. As you can see, that's it. I'm guessing we can only upgrade them, possibly. You can still upgrade. You just have to skip. So I'm pretty happy with the stuff we've got on here right now. So can't really get any worse. Enemies are definitely getting closer now, though. As you can see, they're actually getting to the train, which isn't ideal. So we need to make sure that we... Well, focusing on the upgrades, really. Another boss has just spawned, and this isn't looking the best. They are definitely getting closer now. We have to knock them back a few times before. Health is slowly going down. Again, not ideal. I think we've got the max amount of carriages, so we can't actually do much until we buy them and then just keep skipping to upgrade them. But I think there is an upgrade here, which I think will allow us to do 1 of 4 options. So I'm going to save that million up and see what that does. It does exactly that, 1 of 4, which, I mean, increases our chances a lot. But if we haven't got the right upgrade, then we can't choose it. That, again, why can't we... I really wish I could have got that one there. Chain lightning, because that's gold. We've just upgraded Elemental Mage to gold, so I'm not really sure where that's gone. There it is. It's not gold. It is currently silver. But we've upgraded it, which is the main thing I was trying to do in the first place. We've only got 34 carriages now because we've been upgrading them, so that's a good start. We can get a few more in and continue upgrading, so we'll do that. I mean, I'm not even selecting new ones. I'm just skipping them until we can get the upgraded ones. We've just killed 2 bosses, but nearly died, and I mean really, really nearly died. We're slowly regenerating health, so I'm not really sure if we are screwed or not. We seem to be regenerating health a little bit, so I guess we're fine for now. But that was very close. Probably should keep an eye on the health upgrades, but I did try and upgrade the strength as well, so it does knock them back when they get close to the train. Again, these upgrades are like 10 million now, so it's getting ridiculous. What we do need is one of those power-ups where your gold per minute shoots up. That would be perfect, but obviously we're not been that lucky right now. There is an absolutely huge boss coming this way, this massive slug thing over here. If we can get to 10 million, I can upgrade the... Yeah, okay, we can do more damage. So I'm hoping this will sort of save the day here, because if we don't, yeah, we might be kind of screwed on this one. We've got half health. If we can't defeat this boss, I think that might be it. Not ideal. Can we buy a few of these extra while we wait? Upgrade that one. Yeah, I think we can buy a few more, but don't know if it's going to be enough to defeat this boss. So this laser beam thing's good. I'm not really sure how much damage it's doing, but hopefully a lot, because this boss... I'm hoping that's half health, not 3/4. It is getting there. What can we do to help that out? Train strength, health's 1 million. 120% more frequently. 5% for that. Don't really care. Let's do the power-up one. I'd like a power-up right about now. That would be perfect. I don't want to jinx anything. Does this boss have to actually get close enough? Because if it can start attacking us from there, it might kill us, but I think we might be lucky, but... okay, because that's about to die. Did we get a chest from that? I might have spoke too soon. Okay, so there's 3 bosses in one there, which is good. What can we do about that? Health, longer power-ups again. It's just crit damage. I mean, that's not too bad. 20%, well, it's 19%. But let's just do crit damage and get a minor so we can keep generating more income. And then we should be able to deal with these bosses now. I'm not that scared about those. I'm not sure if they were other bosses. I think they were just normal enemies. But we've got a relic finally. Increases the base damage of... okay, that sounds pretty good. Temporal buffer. Maximum of 2 stacks. When the infinite power generator is going to take damage from any source, consume 1 stack to nullify the hit. Or grenade attachments. No, I don't have any snipers, so that's literally no point in doing that. I'll choose the first one. That makes more sense. 7 million in the bank. What can we do? Could do gem value quickly, and that... obviously, in the long run, would generate more money. I think I'm going to do it attack speed, though. It's only 1%, though, isn't it? Same with crit chance, though. Bit lost. Let's just do gem value. Max out. Okay, we get a lot more now, which is good. We've got another boss, and generator's taking a little bit of damage. I've got quite a lot of money, but I'm not really sure what to do it on. I'm not really sure if speed's the right one to do, because it's moving around anyway. I think I'm just going to do attack speed once. And then probably more power-ups. If we can get power-ups, that'd be great. We need another one as soon as possible, really. There we go. Power-up, air support. Literally perfect timing. Couldn't have went much better than that. Again, the boss is losing health, but then so are we, sort of. What's doing the most damage per second here? Engineers. That's interesting. I didn't expect that. We've got 2 million. Let's buy some carriages and keep trying to upgrade. So Hyper Beam, we want that upgraded. Bazookas, we also want that upgraded. There we go. Finally. Seems like we're about to fend off the boss, which is good. Another power-up, which is great. Probably should do this train strength one, because the enemies are getting close enough now to touch it, which isn't good, but it's going to have to be. I might do miners as well to get a bit extra money. But yeah, train strength is a little bit better now, so they should get knocked back 120%, which is good. Let's go on damage report. Okay, so that is... took a lot of damage. 74,000 HP, which isn't terrible. Again, we'll try and upgrade as we go, like that. Grenade launcher. What else can we do? We'll do ice launcher as well. That slows the enemies down. Again, I'm going to skip until we get one that we can keep upgrading with. Just like that. I think we're going to die, so I'm going to unpause now. There's not really much more I can do. We're going to unpause. A lot of the enemies are just getting through the train. So, yeah. Let me just pause again. Let me just check. So we've got train strength we can't upgrade. We literally can't upgrade anything else. I suppose we could upgrade this one. You know what? Let's do that twice and see what happens. I'd rather not die right now, but looks like it might just happen. Yeah, we died. It's 54 minutes. I don't think that's the worst run in the world, especially for a first run. Was on normal difficulty though, so let's have a look at this. What do we get for that? So we get XP. Okay. Click continue. Got 50 tickets. Unlocked boons. Okay, permanent upgrades. Again, cursed orb. Okay, let's just go to open boon. So how does this work? We just spend tickets to upgrade these, I'm guessing. So let's have a look. Early rise to start with. Okay, so this seems pretty interesting. Big alert, all carriages an area of effect. What's this? So just infinite power generator recovers from 0 to 1 health every 5 seconds. This one seems good. So defeating a boss increases each gem's sell value by 10% more. So that should scale well in game. And then we're also going to do worth more gold. Again, what else can we click? Singles target carriages. Yeah, we'll do that one. Can we afford anything else? No, we can't. So let's go back. Boons, relics, carriages. Can we... Is that just ones we've already got? Yeah, okay. So we'll go back to menu. I think that's a good place to end it. Obviously, we've just died. But if you want me to play more of this game and then just keep getting more tickets so we can keep upgrading, try and get basically maxed out before we die. That was my main goal, and obviously we didn't complete it. So let me know if you want me to play it again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.